Right guys, it's Fish and Chip Friday, Fish and Chip Friday, Fish and Chip Friday. Who knew? Well, this is a return for Fish and Chip Friday. I'll probably only do it once, but it is Friday today. No idea what day this video is going up. Right, we're going to do a Fish and Chip review. We're in Fleetwood at the moment, and we're at Mr. Chips. Now that's where we're at. That's Mr. Chips, and there's the address there. So can you see it there? No, it's all right when the camera goes round. Okay. So we're on Polton Road, okay, and there's one of them funny code things. And if you scan that code, you get 20% off a delivery. They seem to do deliveries here. So I've not tried it, so I've no idea if it's any good. But what we've had, let's talk about the cost first. What we had is Karen's had chicken and mushroom pie and chips, and I've had chips with, I think you can see me on that, they can't see me, with 2 scallops like normal, and the whole cost comes to £8.40.
Really?
Which a bit expensive to start with. No, I think it is, because scallops are dead cheap normally.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, okay, me and Karen, you know what a tight git I am.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 scallops. So I'll show you the scallops. It's a decent sized scallop, to be fair. It is a decent sized scallop. And then
you always wear them, didn't you?
Yeah. But hot.
They will be. They've just come out the fryer.
So I think it's a little bit expensive, but the pies tend to be more expensive, don't they? I never had pies. So I'm going to show you my chips. A chip. So
nice fat chips.
This is a large portion of chips. So that's all right there.
Good, that.
Yeah. So
I bet my chips taste better than your chips.
yeah. My
My chips taste lovely.
the chips are all right. They're not brilliant. I've had better. They could have been a bit crispy on the outside.
Mine are alright.
Yeah, they're just
You
too.
always complain, you do.
Right. Okay. Have a quick look inside. Yeah, they're all right.
Say crispy chips. I've got crispy chips. Why haven't you got crispy chips?
That when they did yours, that was the end of the scoop.
Try them. Really nice crispy chips. That's a better crispy chip.
Yeah, Karen's chips are better than mine actually.
Told you.
Because
Did you put salt and vinegar on mine?
yeah. Because I had that. Yeah, I've got you.
I have a fork. I can eat
There you
chips
go.
with a fork. You can with your fingers.
Well, the chips are okay.
What kind of pie have I got? This is my pie.
Yeah, that's a pie. And it was chicken and
It's
mushroom,
not a
wasn't
puck. It's not a pucker pie. It must be a Hollands pie.
it? Hollands, that's it. It's Hollands pie.
Pucker pies are massive. I like pucker pies. And to be fair, it is full.
Okay, do you just want to show
I
the?
can't. It's red hot, Chris.
Okay, I'll just show you. I'll just show you the inside of the pie.
It's absolutely red hot.
So the filling, there seems to be plenty of filling within
There's loads on the lid
pie.
as well.
It's a Hollands pie, so it's a decent pie. Hot. So what happened was, when they done Karen's, they ran out of chips, so they were still cooking a second lot of chips.
So I got the best.
So she got the best chips. Mine are still very, very hot, and I think they could have been. I think they could have been done with having a few minutes longer, to be fair. But they're all right. They do seem to do a lot of deliveries in there, so which is the way of the world. I understand that, but they do seem to do a lot of delivery in there. So the waiting time was quite long, considering there wasn't that many people in there. I do understand people, they do a lot of deliveries, yeah, but I was waiting a little bit longer than I would normally wait. We weren't having fish or anything like that.
Well, I was.
We were just having the pie that got shoved in the microwave anyway, and they had the scallops already done. So So I'm going to go back to my scallop. Yeah, the chips are okay. I've definitely had better.
Do you think?
Yeah. It's all right.
Try some.
Yeah, you want to try some?
Just a little bit, because it'll be too hot for
Let me
me.
just point a bit off. Yeah, it's actually break it off. I don't want to catch cooties. Gill cooties.
Probably a lot.
Uh,
I prefer more chips.
let's try one of these chips. See what you reckon. Is it just me? Or I just think these chips just aren't quite cooked enough. They just don't seem crispy enough on the outside. Yeah, they're hot, but they just don't seem crispy enough on the outside.
Okay. Just you. Yes, you.
Like I say, if you look at them, I actually like my chips a little bit brown and a little bit crispier. The inside,
You
they're
want
cooked.
them like that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's the difference. Look. Now, you should have continuity in chips.
Oh, shut
One
up.
chip and another chip
I've got continuity.
should be exactly the same. When you have one
You're not
burger
eating
off
my
me
chip, that's mine.
and you get a second burger off
My
me,
chip.
they're always the same. But that's not continuity in chips. That one's look like he's got a suntan, and that one looks anemic.
You're prejudiced against chips.
Yeah, I want a
If you
suntan.
just get back, I can't eat that chip, that's mine.
I want a chip with a bit of colour into it. Not
Put some sauce on it.
I ain't got any sauce.
You should have asked her for some.
They're 22p a sachet.
I've got no hiding in there.
No,
Where's your stash?
I haven't got any. So, as you say, the sauce, well, a little, one of these little dumplings of sauce, you know,
Yeah.
about how much sauce. 22 pence. 22 pence of sauce. That sounds a bit excessive, doesn't it? 22 pence for a bit of sauce. I don't know. Might be just me.
No, you're just tight.
I'm not tight. I do fish and chip reviews all the time.
You're still tight.
And I know what's good. And I did one the other day. It was from Harrowside. Yeah. And it was far better than this. Don't get me wrong. It's
There's
not
nothing
bad.
wrong with these,
It's
but-
not bad. It's just I've had better.
I think you just got fussy in your old
No,
age.
no. I don't like anemic chips. I like chips that have been cooked all the way.
You like chips like my chips.
Yes, absolutely.
My chips are great. I mean,
The,
look
the continuity.
at my chips.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Look,
at my chips.
Look,
Doesn't-
brown chip. See, properly cooked, yeah. Anemic chip. Yeah. Now, but how's that continuity in chips?
It's a chip.
But it's not continuity, is it? Yeah, I've had a chip now. Okay,
That
so
was really mean.
what we'll do, guys, is we'll give two different scores out of 10. So I'm going to give my
Yeah, but
score.
I've had different views.
Yeah, I know. That's why we do two different scores.
Shut up.
Okay, right.
Don't
So
even say it.
we'll break it down like I normally do, guys. Value. I think it's a slightly bit more expensive for what it should be, considering we're not in a tourist area. We're just in a normal area, which is a normal housing estate area. So it's not overly expensive, but it's not. But I've had better for the money. So I'll probably give it 8 out of 10 for value for money.
I'd actually agree with you on that.
Okay, well you can do your own scoring. I'm
me
doing
too.
my
I'm
scoring.
eating me
Right,
dinner.
so I'll
I'll
say
just have
8. I'll
my
say
red
8
rubber.
out of 10 for value for money. Hygiene in the shop. You're probably a 9 out of 10. Nothing wrong with it. Perfectly clean and all that. Lots of the shop's absolutely no problem at all with the shop. So I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Friendliness in the shop. Not really. They weren't unfriendly, but they were very, you know, I'm busy, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, but there was no,
Banter.
yeah, there was no banter. So probably they weren't nasty, but they weren't being friendly. So probably 7 out of 10 to that. quality of the food. The scallops are all right. I'd give them a 9 out of 10. Chips, not impressed. They're anorexic.
Why not?
They're anorexic and anemic. So if you like anorexic and anemic chips, you've come to the right place. So I'd give that
Why
probably
not?
a 7 out of 10. So my overall score, it can't be more than 7.5 out of 10, which is one of the lowest scores I've done. I'm just not impressed with the chips. Okay then, right, listen to the optimist, Karen. Let's see what you say. What do you make about your stuff?
Well, it's damn sight better than yours.
Well, tell them,
They
not
are
me.
better than yours. My chips, as they can see, are not anemic.
Okay, her chips are better than mine.
Your chips are anemic, but you had the newly cooked ones. So, like you said, these have been
But
in the tray.
there should be quantity of supply.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So, no, anyway,
For
just
me,
review yours.
I mean, I like my chips.
Okay.
And I think what we've paid for both together, that was at the price overall.
Yes.
I don't think that's expensive at all for 2 meals. I don't. You don't go out and about and that like I do.
Oh,
so-
I did have a can of pop with that as well. I didn't mention that.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a good value for money.
I think give it a score then.
Although, for value for money.
Mhm.
Probably 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah. My chips are lovely because they are crispy and brown, but they could do with a bit more salt and vinegar for me. They're not anemic. They are not anemic. Look. Stop being prejudiced to poor chips. I've done nothing to you. My pie is lovely. My pie is really,
But
really
it's
nice.
Holland's pie, so you can't go wrong with that, can you?
It's really nice. It's full of meat and loads of mushrooms and sauce and everything. So I can't complain about the pie. So my pie would automatically get a 10 out of 10 because they're nice anyway. Overall score 9.
Okay then. Right. I think the difference in opinion here seems to be on the chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, the difference on the
Because
opinion of chips.
you can't speak about my
Yeah,
pie. 'Cause
yeah. So anyway, that's what we think of this place. As I said, where did I put the bit of paper that
I
said
don't know. So
the?
you'd have been happy if you had chips like mine.
I'd have been
Yeah,
happy if
yeah.
the chips were darker and were.
I don't know
Anyway,
what it is.
so you got a 9 off Karen and a 7.5 off me.
Not that far apart,
Yeah,
really.
it's okay. I've had better, but I've had worse. If you're in Fleetwood, please feel free to pop in and let me know. That's what it's called. It's Mr. Chips. There's the code, which gets you 20% off from a delivery, and there's the website. So it's let me just read this. Mr. Chips Fleetwood.co.uk. Okay, so if you check it out, and that's the one of the codes that you scan, and it gives 20% off a delivery. I'm assuming that is, and it's 126 Polton Road, Fleetwood, FY7 7AR. Okay, then, so that's where we are. It's not a disaster. It's not wonderful. It's pretty middle of the road, to be fair. And you say, I'm just being a bit pedantic about the chips.
Finicky.
I'm not.
You are finicky.
Well, your chips are better than mine. It's not fair.
That's what, right, folks, this is what the problem is because my chips are better than his.
But-
I got the better deal and he don't like
But
being beat.
the chips should be the same.
Oh, be quiet.
Continuity of supply.
Yeah,
If
whatever.
you get a burger off me, the next burger will be exactly the same. It doesn't matter if you have it at 9 o'clock at night. We wouldn't get it at 9 o'clock at night. I'm still in bed at 9 o'clock at night.
In the morning.
In the morning. If you get it at 12 o'clock or it's 5 o'clock, it doesn't make any difference. They're always the same.
Chips are chips.
No. Okay then.
Oh, stupid man.
Right. Don't forget, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see me and Karen do some more food reviews together, Because if I do a food review once a week with Karen, yeah, it gets me out the obligation of having to say, you never take me out. Because look, I took you out. I took you out for a drive and for a meal.
And by the way, folks, I had to pay for this. He didn't take me anywhere.
I drove.
And I put petrol in.
Well, that's true.
I put the petrol in before you picked me up on missing words.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, so as I said, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. It's bye for now. It's goodbye from me.
Do you want a crispy chip?
No. And it's goodbye from her.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.